Calling all Silver Sisters, I have curated the ultimate stocking stuffer guide that is jam-packed with fabulous little treasures. Most of them are under $20, and not all of them are hair related. These are just items that I love and that I wanted to share with you today. So whether you're treating yourself or hoping to inspire your family and friends, this collection is your secret weapon for finding items that you'll love. Hi, I'm Katie from Katie Goes Platinum. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Before we begin, I'd like to point out that you can find links to all of the items that I'm discussing today in the video description box below, and I've also provided some discount codes for items that you will find off of Amazon, and most of those products are from businesses that are small businesses and women-owned. And now it's time to begin. The first item I want to share is one of my favorite new items. It's from V & Company, and it's a small travel jewelry case. I asked my son to get me this for Christmas last year, and I love it. It's very well made. It's got a nice zipper, so it's secure when you're traveling. And when you open it up, you've got a little standalone mirror. You also have these little holes where you can put your stud earrings. As you can see inside of the box, you've got 3 little hooks where you can hang hoop earrings, you can hang necklaces or bracelets. There's also a little pouch where you can put more necklaces or anything else that you don't want to get tangled up. There are little slots here for all of your rings, and there's a removable compartment divider so you can make it as big or as little as you like, and that's where I keep my chunkier earrings and things like that. Honestly, I love this. This might be one of my favorite gifts I got for Christmas last year, and I think it's only around $13, and it comes in a variety of colors, and what's great is it's very well made. It feels solid, and the zipper is great. The next item on my list is the Best Rung hair ties. They retail for around $7, and you get 100 of them, which is great if you're like me and you go around everywhere just dropping hair ties, which I seem to do on a regular basis. I love them because they're seamless. There's no metal clip inside of them. And even though they're very stretchy, they're durable. I haven't really had hardly any of these wear out, and I've had them for over a year. They come in a variety of colors. I like the ones here that are light gray and dark blue and light blue, but they also have pinks and other colors. I think they're fabulous. I can't say enough good things about them. The next item on my list was recommended to me by one of my readers, and I cannot thank her enough. I use these every day. They are the Revant Gel Eyeliners, and they are great for mature skin. You don't have to pull your eye when you're putting on your eyeliner as much as I usually do with eyeliner. They don't tug, they go on smoothly, they just glide effortlessly across my eyelid. They actually make 6 colors, but I only use 4 of them. I've got the plum, the navy, the green, and the gray. I love these colors, and the best part is they're durable, they last all day long, and they are waterproof. Now, the next item on my list I was going to show you, I can't hold it in my hands because I think I left it at my mother-in-law's house over Thanksgiving, but I'll show you a picture of it here. It is a makeup sponge holder. If you like to use these little sponges when you apply your foundation, it's nice to have a place to store them so that they're not touching everything and getting dirty or picking up whatever impurities are lying around. Whenever I wash my sponge, I air dry it a little, and then I stick it in this holder. It's got ventilation so it can dry out in there. It's made out of silicone. It's very squishy. I wish I had it here so I could squish it for you. It's very satisfying. The next thing on my list might be a little strange for a beauty stocking stuffer list, but I've got to share this. I have been on the hunt for a great dental floss for years. I have fairly tightly spaced teeth, and a lot of the regular dental flosses on the market don't cut it for me. So I went on an internet search last year and found out about Cocoa Floss. This is Cocoa Floss. It's fabulous. It is a little thicker than most dental flosses. It gets between the tightest spaces in your teeth. It gets out everything. Now, it's a little pricey. It's $10 for a dental floss. That seems like a lot, except there's 99 feet in here. It will last you about 2 months if you're a regular flosser. And what I love about it is it was designed by a dentist. It is made in Italy. It's high quality. And on Amazon, I actually have it shipped to me on my subscribe and save because I never want to run out of it. I love it. No other dental floss compares. Now back to hair items. We've got the Dry Bar Hold Me clips. These are fantastic alligator clips, and these really grip onto your hair. They are strong, but they won't tear out your hair when you take them out. That's super important. I use these whenever I'm blow drying my hair or whenever I'm styling my hair and I need to get the rest of my hair out of my way. The package comes with 4 clips, and honestly, I think that's all you need. I've had other hair clips that aren't as strong, and I have to use 6 or 8 of them when I do my hair. These are so strong that even though I have thick hair, I can just section my hair off in 4 sections, and these will hold them tightly. They also work great on wet or dry hair, and they don't slip. So even if your hair is fine, they will hold on to it. Now, speaking of hair clips, these are the kind of hair clips that you wear out in public as opposed to the dry bar ones. These are the Lola Let hair clips. They retail for around $10, and they come with 8 in a package. So that's fantastic. They're made out of this kind of soft material, but they're strong. If your hair is thick, they will hold onto it. But also, like I said, with the dry bar ones, they will hold on to fine hair too. And I've not had any trouble with them pulling my hair out when I get them out. They are also wide, so if I put my thick hair in a French twist, I can use it to hold all of my hair, even when it was longer than this. And also, they're just fun to use. I don't know, that's just a fun and satisfying thing to do. I don't know about you, but ever since the pandemic, I've gotten a little lazy about wearing makeup because I work from home. I only go to the office once a week, and honestly, I just put my makeup on in the car right before I go in. So I started using the Julep Eyeshadow 101 Cream to Powder Waterproof Eyeshadow Stick. It retails for around $18. I love these. They are great for mature skin. They don't tug. They go on very smoothly. Let's see if I can show you what that looks like. They are a creamy eyeshadow, and you just glide it on your eyes. You can use the smudger to blend it in. Here's what it looks like. Or you can just use your fingers if you're in a hurry, which is what I usually do. And it blends in beautifully. They are gorgeous, shimmery colors. There's a school of thought that women over a certain age shouldn't wear shimmery eyeshadow. I don't care what people say. I love it. I don't know why these rules exist. I tend to ignore almost all of them. I think these will make your eyes look vibrant. They come in so many beautiful shades. Oh, and I forgot to mention, they are waterproof and they are crease proof. Now, if you are at all crafty and you like to make beautiful calligraphy, or you like to write cards or scrapbook, these Uniball Signo pens are fantastic. The pack that I like has gold and silver metallic pens as well as white pens. I don't care for the white pens as much, but the gold and silver pens are fantastic, and they come in a 9-pack, so you get 3 of each color. They are much better than the cheaper varieties, but they're not expensive really. For 9 pens, it's $11 or so. And they are high quality. They look especially beautiful on black paper, and they write super smoothly. If you live in a dry climate or a cold climate, this next product is for you. It is the Sugar Advanced Therapy Recovery Lip Mask. It retails for around $16. It is slightly thicker than your average lip balm. I like to use it at night, but honestly, even during the day, it's fine. It works so beautifully, so I put it on before I go to bed, sleep all night, wake up with non-chapped lips. I only discovered the next 2 products recently, and I wrote a very enthusiastic blog post about not only these products, but all the products in this line. And I will link it in the video description box below if you want to read it. The first one I'm going to talk about is the Silvering Shine and Define Dry Finishing Oil. It retails for around $25. It is worth every penny. You just pump a drop or 2 into your palm, rub your hands together, and pat it on your hair. You want to use it to tamp down any of those little pesky flyaway hairs, or it's great for those little baby hairs that stick right up, and it adds a nice shine to your hair. Now, when I first heard about it, I thought, well, my hair kind of grows in shiny, so I don't need this. I was wrong. It really amplifies your highlights. So if I want to give my hair a little extra razzle dazzle, I will pat a little of this on and walk out and wow everybody. It is great, and it is made with silver safe ingredients, so you don't have to worry about staining your beautiful naturally silver hair. What I really enjoy about it is that it is non-greasy. So many shine sprays or frizz sprays will leave your hair looking weighed down or greasy. This one is lightweight. It does not do that. And the other silvering product that would be a great stocking stuffer is the Silvering Tonal Control. I recommend it to anybody who is battling yellow in their gray hair. I am using this now instead of purple shampoo because it will not dry out your hair. Here's what it looks like. It's so easy to use. You just take your favorite silver safe shampoo and conditioner that is white or clear, and you add 2 to 3 pumps of this to that product. You mix it in the palm of your hand until it gets to be all blended, and you just apply it like normal. And I have not even found that I need to leave it on for a specified amount of time like I do with purple shampoo. I just try to use it every 3 or 5 washes, and it seems to do a great job of neutralizing any yellows I've picked up along the way. If you want to, you can do a more intense regimen with it to spot tone any yellowing that you have on your hair. She tells you all about how to do that on her website. But Just using it on a regular basis as described, I have found it replaces any need for purple shampoo. My bathroom is now free of clutter. I have less plastic waste, and it doesn't dry out my hair. If you want a good product for heatless curls, but that also can fit into a stocking, then this is for you. This is a heatless curling rod. It comes with this attached claw clip to hold it in place, and it also comes with 2 scrunchies. I've been using it a lot to create kind of nice beachy waves. To use this crazy thing, you need to dampen your hair a little bit. I just use a spray bottle, try to get it just a little damp. You put it up here, you clip it into place with the claw clip, and then I have to kind of tightly wrap it, otherwise it will slip out. But you pull a section of hair like this. When you do that, you grab another section of hair like you're French braiding, come back around, repeat as necessary. I'm just skipping to the end here so that you don't have to watch the whole thing. And you just keep wrapping, wrapping, wrapping. And then you secure it with one of the scrunchies at the bottom, and you repeat it on the other side. And I prefer to sleep in it because if you wear it during the day, you feel like a fool, and it's, not comfortable to walk around with damp hair and this big thing on your head all day. So I try to use it at night. So question, do you feel like a fool while you're wearing it? Yes. Is it mildly uncomfortable when you sleep in it? Yes. However, even as a menopausal woman who has trouble sleeping sometimes, it really hasn't given me any trouble once I fall asleep. Does your hair look absolutely fabulous after you remove it and fluff it up? Yes, it creates salon-worthy curls and waves. I think that I might like my curls with this product, which only retails for around $13, better than any other curling product I've used. I think it will soon become one of your favorite styling tools if you want to curl your hair with no heat. Now we're going to move on to some of the pricier stocking stuffers, but I promise you they are all worth it. These are things that I use every day. And make sure to stay to the end where I will reveal where you can find all of my other gift guides for this holiday season. But before you do that, if you have found this video at all helpful, fun, or informative, will you do me a favor and hit the like and subscribe button, and will you hit the little notification bell so that you get notified whenever I create a new video? I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Now the next item is actually the priciest item on my list, but it is not a beauty or hair product. In fact, it is an electronic product, but I use this baby every day. I travel with it, and I plan on giving these out to my family for Christmas. It is the Anker USB-C charger. Here it is. It comes with 1 USB port and 2 lightning ports. It fits in the palm of your hand, so it's not overly big. I own 3 of these. I keep 2 of them on my desk so I can plug all my electronics in, and the other one I keep in my travel bag because it's so great to have at the airport or in a hotel when they often don't give you enough plugs. This way I can leave all my iPhone and iPad bricks at home and just bring this. What I really love about it is you can charge 3 items at once super quickly. Of course, it will always go quicker if you only plug in 1 item at a time, but you can honestly plug in your MacBook, your iPad, and your iPhone to this baby all at once, and they will all charge very quickly without overheating. Now, I still have more beauty and hair products for you, but before we get on to those, as long as we're talking about electronics, I wanted to share my favorite earbuds. I have tried AirPods and they do not work for me. And I have also tried not listening to podcasts or music when I go on walks, but sometimes I still do want to do that. I bought these noise canceling earbuds by Anker. They are, in my mind, better than the AirPods. They are more comfortable and they are less expensive. They're only about $59. Usually I find earbuds too big, but these ones fit pretty comfortably. They do fit snugly, so I don't have to worry about them falling out when I'm doing my fast walking. The noise cancellation is great. I don't recommend using noise cancellation when you're walking at night by yourself. That's just common sense. But during the day, when you're out and about with other people around, I can walk around without having to hear the constant noise of the traffic. I can speak to people on my iPhone with these in. They can hear me clearly. Even my mother, who has some hearing loss, and they have a great battery life. Okay, now we're back to the beauty and hair products. So, as I mentioned earlier, I love a good eyeshadow, and for the eyeshadow palettes that I mainly keep at home, as opposed to the Julep ones, I like these Jane Iredale palettes that you can get on Amazon. This is one of my favorites. It is like a brownish plummy color. I love it. And then I also like this one that has a blue and a silver in it. I just think it's so pretty, and I use the darker shade there to kind of create almost like an eyeliner, but you can do it with your makeup brush. What I like about this collection is they are Leaping Bunny approved, and they are great for sensitive skin if you have sensitive eyes at all. I do think that if you can wear eyelid primers, I can't, but if you can, they might make the colors even more vivid. I can't wear an eyelid primer. They go right through my eyelid and into my eye, and it's frustrating. But if you don't have that problem, which I hope you don't, I would recommend using one with these, but I love them. I think they have a beautiful variety of colors and they stay on, they're durable. If you're a person who likes to travel a lot, I highly recommend the Scene Travel Trio. You can't really see it, but anyway, it is the Scene shampoo, the Scene conditioner, and the Scene blowout cream, but they are all in TSA approved sizes, and they fit beautifully into your carry-on bag. What I love about Scene products is they are made with ingredients that will not harm or dull your gray hair. The blowout cream is my go-to thermal protectant. It also gives you a layer of UV protection against harmful rays, which can lead to yellowing in your gray hair. So it's a great thing to bring on your travels. These products reduce frizz, they add shine, they are vegan, they are sulfate-free, and they also have fragrance-free options, which I know is important for many of you. Now, if you're a Gen Xer like me, you might have grown up in the era of the thick rouge or blush that goes up the side of your face, and it's dark, and obviously we don't want that anymore. So my favorite blush that is also travel friendly and is more subtle than what we had in the 80s, but beautiful, is the Ilia Multi-Stick for lips and cheeks. The color I have here is called Tenderly. It's like a light pink. You just smooth it onto your cheeks. It blends in beautifully. You can use a brush or your fingers to do it. It comes in a variety of shades for every skin tone. It is vegan, it is cruelty-free, and it comes in sustainable packaging. What's not to love? And you can use it with or without foundation. Now, apparently, I didn't even realize this. Some people do use it on their lips. I've never done that. I just tend to use it on my cheeks, but it's nice to know that if you want to, that you can also use it on your lips. Now, as you know, I always love to support women-owned businesses, and last year I was contacted by a fantastic woman-owned business called Botanical Bee Apothecary. It was founded and it is run by a mother-daughter team. They are such lovely people, and they create artisan skincare products that are made in small batches from all natural ingredients. All of their products are great, but the one that I think would be especially great for a stocking is the Botanical Bee Apothecary Cleansing Oil. It retails for around $38. It has no artificial colors, it doesn't have any synthetic fragrances, it has no chemical additives, and it doesn't have any preservatives. Now, at first, I have to admit, it felt weird to use an oil to remove makeup and to clean my skin, but it really, really works. You just spray a little of it on, you rub it upwards on your neck and on your face. Some people use it on their eyes, but my eyes are so sensitive I can't put any oils near my eyes, so I skip that part. And then you just take a warm washcloth and you wash it off. What's amazing is, unlike other harsh cleansers that are on the market, this one leaves your skin feeling hydrated. After I use it, I feel like I've used moisturizer. So I like to use it especially at night, and I can sleep with it on my face and wake up without that dry skin that I tend to get. I don't know about you. Now, just a reminder, I have many more stocking stuffer ideas in my Amazon shop that I will link to below. And if you go to the video description box, you'll find a link to all of my holiday gift guides. I have guides for women who want to go gray. I have guides for women who have gray hair that will enhance their gray hair. I have guides for women that just want to have fun while they're going gray. I have lots of stuff on there for you. And I know there are things on there that you will enjoy. And hint, hint, you can share with your husband or your partner or your family or anybody who's asking you, what do you want for Christmas? Because if you're like me, a lot of times I have no idea when people ask me that. For future videos, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you here again next time.